Mabuhay everyone! Welcome to the East Side Travel and Tours. I'm Sophia, your tour guide for today. And of course, let's thank our tour coordinator, Sir Kiko, for making this tour possible. And of course, our coach captain, Kuya Jay, who will ensure a safe and comfortable journey for all of us. I know you're all excited, but first, let's do a quick head count to make sure that everyone is here. Starting from you. 1, 2, 30. Great, complete. Now, there are few things that you need to remember before we start our journey. So remember, we are on bus 517, bus 517, in case that you need to find your way back. Also, for your safety, please remain seated while the vehicle is in motion and keep your belongings secure. And lastly, feel free to ask questions. So now, let's begin our adventure in Pateros. We are now arriving in Pateros, so this is the only municipality in Metro Manila and is famous for its rich cultural heritage and local industries. The name Pateros comes from the Spanish words pato and teros. Pato means duck and teros from the word zapateros, which means shoemakers, highlighting its deep history in duck racing and shoemaking. Yes, I'm talking about the famous balut and alfombra, a type of hand-woven sleeper traditionally made here in Pateros. Did you know Pateros before 1700s was just a barrio of Pasig called Agujo or Embarcadero? Agujo was named after numerous shady agujo trees that once lined at the Pateros River. Embarcadero is a Spanish term meaning a small port, highlighting the town's history as a trading hub. Okay, now we arrive at our first destination. Also along M. Almeda Street, you'll see the heroes of the 1896 Revolution monuments. Now you'll see the Tulong Bayan Monument on your right-hand side. This monument stands as a tribute to the Pateros Katipunan revolutionaries who fought against the Spanish rule in 1896. Among the brave individuals commemorated here are Guillermo Manalo and Eusebio Hermosa, who died resisting the Spanish rule. The Dulong Bayan Monument. This monument was built in 1922 by Kapisanang Tabak ng Lahi, a group of veterans from the 1896 Philippine Revolution and Philippine-American War. Every August 29, a commemorative celebration is held at this site at their honor. As you can notice on its name, Dulong Bayan means end of town. It refers to the location of the monument at the edge of Old Pateros. Moving forward, on your right-hand side, you will see the Manggahan Shrine. It is located at the boundary of Pateros and Pasig. So this site is significant because Macario Almeda and Marcos Lozada, the two local heroes of Pateros, were executed at the Manggahan boundary, which separates Pateros from Pasig while fighting for the Philippine independence. Every 29th of August, like the Tulong Bayan, a program that commemorates the local heroes is held in Manggahan. So now let's go to the heritage houses here. So as we walk along the M. Almeda Street, you will notice several old houses that showcase traditional Filipino-Spanish architecture, such as the Bahay ni Maestrang Taya, so also called as Concho House. So it was built between 1907 to 1908. It is a home to Cesar Concho Sr., the first university architect of University of the Philippines. He designed several UP Diliman buildings and became the Dean of College of Architecture. Fun fact, the house is open to the public every Holy Thursday for pabasa ng pasyon. And aside from the Concho House, there are other heritage homes in Pateros, each with its own unique architecture and history. Many of these houses has been preserved, offering a glimpse into the town's past as a bustling trading hub and a key player in the Spanish colonial era. Alright, so I hope that you learned something about our first destination, and now let's move on to our next destination. We have now arrived at the R&M Balut industry, so you can see at your right hand side. It is one of the few remaining traditional balut makers in Pateros. So Pateros is known as the balut capital of the Philippines And this industry has been part of its culture for over 300 years, dating back to 1700s, when it was believed to be introduced by the Chinese. So here at Iron and Balut industry, they use a method called pagsisilaw to check if an egg is alive or dead. So this is done by placing an egg in front of a bright light in a dark room. So if the egg has visible veins and movement, it means that there is a developing embryo inside, which will be sold as balut. So if the egg has no veins and appear clear, it means the embryo didn't develop, making it a penoy or a soft-boiled egg with creamy texture. Actually, balut is not just another street food. Balut is packed with many nutrients. It's high in protein, calcium, and iron, making it a popular street food for energy. And inside this iron and balut industry, you will see how eggs are carefully sorted and prepared before being sold. You also have the chance to try the freshly cooked balut and penoy, which is a must-try for every tourist.
Hello tourists, mabuhay! I am Mariana, your tour guide. Arriving at our stop is Alfombra Sleeper Manufacturing. Well, we will learn about the town's famous handcrafted sleepers. Interesting facts: the term alfombra comes from the Spanish word for carpet, referring to the sleeper's soft, velvety texture. Pateros has been producing these sleepers for generations, and they are highly valued for their comfort and durability. Made with rubber soles and colorful fabric uppers, these sleepers reflect the creativity of local artisans. Once a staple in Filipino households, Alfombra sleepers are now considered a cultural souvenir and a symbol of traditional craftsmanship. Our next destination is the San Roque Parish Church, an important historical and religious landmark in Pateros. Did you know, built in 1815, this church is among the oldest in Metro Manila. It is named after San Roque or Saint Roch, the patron saint of the sick, as Pateros once experienced outbreaks of diseases. The church's Spanish colonial architecture, intricate altars, and stained glass windows showcase its rich history. Every August 16, the town celebrates the Feast of San Roque with religious processions and cultural performances. As we continue, we will pass by the Pateros River, which has played a crucial role in shaping the town's identity. The river was once a vital waterway for transportation and trade, connecting Pateros to Manila. It provided a natural habitat for ducks, making it essential to the local duck farming industry. Efforts are now being made to rehabilitate the river to restore its ecological balance. Next, we will talk about the festivals of Pateros. Our first festival is the Balut sa Puti Festival. Pateros is renowned for its balut history, and this festival celebrates its iconic delicacy. The term balut sa puti refers to the whitish membrane surrounding the duck embryo inside the egg. This event features balut eating contests, cooking competitions, and cultural presentations. Duck farming has been a major livelihood in Pateros for over 2 centuries, making balut production an essential part of its heritage. Our next festival is the Fiesta of Santa Marta. Celebrated every last Sunday of February, this festival honors Saint Marta, the patroness of homemakers. The highlight of the celebration is the traditional street dance, where devotees dance as a form of prayer and thanksgiving. This event showcases Pateros' deep religious devotion, strengthening community ties through faith and culture. For those who's planning to stay longer, here are some of the best places to rest and dine in Pateros. First is the Grand Villa Resort and Restaurant, a cozy resort with a swimming pool perfect for relaxation. The in-house restaurant serves a variety of classic Filipino dishes. Second is the Villa Monica Clubhouse, a popular venue for events, offering a peaceful atmosphere for gatherings. Known for its spacious facilities, and lush surroundings. And third, the Dos Hermanas restaurant, a well-loved restaurant serving authentic Filipino cuisine. Must-try dishes include adobo, sinigang, and crispy pata made with fresh and local ingredients. That brings us to the end of our Pateros Tour despite being the smallest town in Metro Manila. Pateros is rich in culture, tradition, and history. Alright everyone, before we officially end our tour, let's do a quick head count to make sure we're all here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30. Perfect! All 30 guests is here. First and foremost, on behalf of East Travel and Tours, I'd like to sincerely thank each and every one of you for joining us today. We truly appreciate your time, energy, and enthusiasm throughout this tour. A big shout out to our tour coordinator, Sir Kiko, for helping organize everything so smoothly, and of course to our coach captain, Kuya Jay, for ensuring our safe and comfortable journey. Let's give them a round of applause. Again, my name is Aliana, and together with my fellow tour guide Sophia, it has been our absolute pleasure to guide you through today's adventure. Before you leave, please take a moment to check your belongings. Make sure you have your bags, phones, wallet, and any souvenirs you pick up along the way. We wouldn't want anyone leaving something behind. Again, thank you for choosing Eastside Travel and Tours. We hope you had a fun and memorable experience. We look forward to seeing you on your next trip. Safe travels and see you again soon. Mabuhay!